Hello fellow garden enthusiasts and welcome to Backyard Garden with Alex Panassov. Today I will discuss 4 points: how to germinate sunflower seeds, the best way to transplant them, the best conditions for the sunflowers and minimum requirements, and how to manage the pests in organic methods. Before we begin, I would like to explain why it is so important for me to grow my own vegetables. The reason for this is when we go to a grocery store and we buy our fruits and vegetables, in reality they don't have sufficient amount of nutrient and minerals inside of them. I will explain why. When we want to do well and we want to purchase organically grown fruits or vegetables, for this vegetable, for instance, to be considered organically grown, that means the soil must not have any pesticide used on the soil for 5 years. So let's say the farm just got built on this land and it's been used as non-organic farm for the last 5 years. Now time came and they register it. Now everything sold from that farm is organic. In the last 5 years, what happened was that the vegetables grown on this land will take all the nutrients out. It only takes 3 to 5 years to deplete the land from all the nutrients. So now the land has no nutrients. Farmers, to my knowledge and as far as I know, and I haven't met a single one as of yet, don't put for example rock dust into their soil after the period of 5 years. So what happens is we purchase these organic vegetables and actually they have less nutrients in them than non-organic. The organic vegetables just guarantees that it does not have pesticide residue on the vegetables we eat. We can test the nutrients in the vegetables or the fruits by using a tool called Refractometer. It can be purchased on many sites including Amazon. I left the link below. I would like to hear from you how your results were on this subject. There are many types of sunflowers ranging from 3 foot to 18 foot tall. The head of the sunflower consists of many tiny little flowers. They're called florets. After pollination, each individual flower will have one seed. Around the head of the sunflower there are small florets, usually colored dark yellow to orange to reddish. Those do not produce seeds. As the sunflower grows, its head points to the sun. This is called heliotrophism. There are 2 basic types of sunflowers. The ones that have black seeds and those that have striped seeds. Black color seeds are high in oils and generally used for making the sunflower seed oil. The striped seeds are generally used in baking, breads, cereals, and so on. Sunflowers are a great source of vitamin B group, vitamin E, minerals, but great care must be taken where to plant the sunflowers. They absorb heavy metals and toxins from the soils, so we don't want to be consuming that. Sunflowers can be used to extract heavy metals and toxins from the soil in those places where, for example, there was a nuclear catastrophe. I get the best result in germinating the sunflower seeds with the following method. I take wet paper towel and wrap them in that, place them into a container and into a warm place like for instance a boiler room for 24 hours. I find that this method works much better than just placing them into the water, as the seed will float. When the seed floats in the water, the absorption is uneven, therefore it may affect the germination process. After 24-hour germination period, I will take the seeds and plant them into 24 pots of trays that I get from West Coast Seeds. I'm not sponsored by them, but I just want to share this information. I added the link below where to get them. I find that they're very inexpensive and can be used for a few years before you may want to recycle the trays. I will usually plant one seed per pot. Reason for that, the sprouting ratio is very high. It's about 93%. So I don't find that I need to plant 2 seeds per pot. I will keep the sunflowers in the greenhouse until they have 3 pairs of leaves. Reason for that is the first pair of leaves are very nutritious. We use them as microgreens, and they're very nutritious not just for us but also for the critters outside. When transplanting sunflowers, once they have grown 3 pairs of leaves, I always make sure to use MYKOS. Just 2 or 3 pinches of MYKOS on the roots will be sufficient enough to aid the plant with the absorption of water and nutrients in the surrounding area of the soil. After transplanting the sunflower, I will use one of the 2 following methods. I will either sprinkle some salt around the base of the stem of the plant, or I will sprinkle some baking flour. This will protect the young leaves and especially the first pair of leaves of the plant. Sunflowers prefer full sun but can be grown in partial shade, although they may end up growing a little bit smaller than versus growing in full sun. After transplanting the sunflower, make sure to deep water the roots twice weekly. This will ensure good and healthy growth of the roots. The main issue with the sunflower are the aphids. Aphids can kill the sunflower's leaves within 3 days if not properly taken care of. You can spray the aphids with the solution of the garlic and mixture of soap, which I've taught how to make in the previous video. I left the link below if you want to take a look at that. If you learned something new today, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Thank you, and until next time.